came to it with actually being harmed by trauma work. A primal therapist who would, like, I'm your mother, hit me, this whole, just ways into force out some trauma that she expected. And because I couldn't, you know, couldn't feel anything, then I would fake it, and so perform for the
Ah,
therapist and give her what she wanted to hear, even remembering things that I didn't remember. And it was just a recreation of, of childhood, just having to be what somebody wanted me to be in order to please them. But this was God, this was just so painful because, eventually, yeah, you would get angry when you're beating tennis rackets against a couch and screaming, you're my mother, I hate you, and all this. I mean, yes, you're
oh,
going to have some kind of a feeling. And then sometimes it would erupt into a huge, overwhelming emotion, but then no way to integrate it, no way to process it. So it would be forced back down again. And it left me in a state of depression and in freeze. And so I went on with my life from that, being in that state of functional freeze. That Irene, she's so
yeah,
great at explaining it, but and you can function,
yeah,
and you're not feeling. Just the simplest idea of just coming back into the body and just holding and being with whatever is there, allowing it to come up, allowing even the freeze to be there. And
yeah.
then all of a sudden, one day during the neurosensory exercises, a tear just came down my face like this. I'll never forget it. It was completely disembodied from a feeling, but the the tear there, and then another one, and the body was starting to feel safe enough to actually have an authentic feeling, which then later, little by little, again, the whole titration thing, not forcing, which is what my whole thing was, get it out, move, come on, the towel thing that you do use, but she was using it and like, just go for it immediately. Come on, until you
Yeah.
feel something. You don't feel it, squeeze it harder, just backing off, just being able to just be with
Yeah.
whatever was there. And then the feelings started to connect. They started to come out little by little. Every day there be in through all of the exercises, the later one, the voos and the sound exercise was particularly helpful for me because I'm a children's magician. The only safety I could find as a kid was performing magic for a
Ah,
kid. That was where I found that was my, nugget of safety, and it became the career and where I am free. But
yeah.
even as when I do my work in front of those kids. But at the same time, I did notice while I was doing the work, there was a part of me that was still locked up because I would be sweating profusely
Ah,
during my shows. And I could never just couldn't stop it. I was great and they loved me, but I was just, exhausted. And because I was pushing against
yeah.
the buried feelings in order to communicate. So now things are, settled down quite a bit. There's much more effortlessness and much more fun, and I'm enjoying it. You see, the whole thing was, are they enjoying it? Are they laughing? And when something wouldn't work, I just beat myself up to a pulp. Just it all had to be externally focused, externally validation from the
Mm.
laughter of the audience, from the cheers of the audience, from the approval of the parents. It all goes way back. And so now it's relaxed and I'm having so much fun as
Ah,
I'm doing my, shows and work. I've never actually realized I never really had fun, never felt that sense of fun because I
wow.
wasn't feeling anything. The anger work, I mean, so important. The fact that, I just reframed in my head that this is life force energy. This is not bad, scary anger. This is every time it come up, my life force, and I can use it and channel it into that healthy sympathetic energy to get what has to be done and then
Mm.
relax. The program has just been remarkable, I have to say. Thank you. Mm.